Kristina, another question for you. So you've been with Home Instead for just over 8 years. You've been a care professional. You've been matched with oodles of a lot of different clients, like not hundreds, but over
a lot
8 years,
of long-lasting clients.
That's it. We seem to find a match for you, and you would go to work and really care for that person in their home, or sometimes a couple. And maybe you would see 2 or 3 at a time, on Monday, Wednesday, you go here, Tuesday, Thursday here, and all this. So can you tell me what kinds of scenarios you really specialized in as a care pro, where you really found, what was your niche? What type of client?
I would honestly have to say companionship. There was a lot that was strictly, we had lots in common, like I'm not going to say their kids played hockey, but we had that, loving of sports or loving of being outside and just loving of cooking and just, like walking, visiting. There's so much. And then I would also, cooking is one because I love to cook. It's going to sound a little out, but palliative. I'm not going to say I enjoyed it, but I felt really blessed to be there to help them in those last little bit, to make sure that they're comfortable, because sometimes, like, I'm not saying it happens all the time, but sometimes they're not comfortable in the hospital. They're just not comfortable. And knowing that someone's there holding their hand or putting, the moisture on their lips and just being there.
Listening, or just in case there's something that they need, I can do that and make that difference for them.
Yeah.
That is a really important work. And I can think of so many families where you've been involved. The memories come washing over me a little bit. Yeah. It was amazing work. Do you have 1 or 2 pieces of advice about how to just really make the most of the opportunity to be a care pro involved in an older adult's life?
Compassion, man. Just have compassion for them. Listen to what they are trying to say. They may not be able to verbally say it, but you have to be able to read them and listen to them.
Read them.
Yeah, read them.
Any tips on reading? Like, what is that about for you?
It all depends. Like, people, if they, don't like something, they'll kind of like drift off or not, kind of not pay attention. But if they're interested in it, they'll perk up, and you want to make them happy. So you just have to read them. If they want to be, kind of pull back away, then maybe they need a minute to, so step away, let them have their minute. Or just you want to make every minute that you have with them special.
Yeah. It sounds like it takes a lot of energy.
It all depends. Sometimes yes, but most of the time it doesn't.
Why do you think that is? Because you are working so hard to listen and try to give them so much. Do you have an explanation for that? Because I kind of know what you're talking. I have experienced that too, but I don't know how to describe it.
Like some people, you have to really work and earn for it. Like I had a client that I had to work for 3 months, and then once I did, it was the best times we've ever had. Like, but some people are just like, okay, you have to work for it a little bit, and then it's, hey, you know what, we're good, and you make me laugh, and you can tell in their eyes, like it's just,
Sounds to me like with any client, whether it's your first shift or you're in your first few weeks of working with them, or whether it's down the road, if the relationship hasn't been like established, like there's a point where you work and work and work, and that's the hard time, right? That's where all the energy goes out, and
it's the trust building. You have to give that, like you have to build that trust.
Yeah. And there's something, I don't want to say magical, but very special and hard to describe. Once you have that with someone,
then that's
the easy part.
Mm-hmm.
It gets
then
easier.
It's not like, it's honestly, once it's not a job, like it's just like you're gonna go hang out with your BFF. Like I have a client, well, I had a client, I guess I should say. When I would go there for 3 hours, well, yeah, 3 hours, it wasn't like honestly, I was like, woohoo, I get to learn a new word today, like I get to like it was, yeah, it was just totally, yeah.
Pretty cool job.
Yeah.
Cool job. Why do you think people should give the job at home instead a really hard look?
It's very meaningful. It's meaningful to yourself and it's meaningful to your client that you are going to have. It can make a world of difference to them and to yourself. Like, yeah.
It can surprise you that way.
Mm-hmm.
It can sneak up on you.
It totally can.
Awesome. Not every client is a magical fit overnight. Sometimes we're just called in to help, and it's, there's some teamwork that needs to be done, and you serve. But generally, the long-term assignments, which most of our assignments turn into that, are those relationships that you get to get quite deeply involved, and you see the results, and it impacts you. You
It
take
does.
it home. Yeah.
Yeah.